Hello everyone, welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Where we last left off, we apparently finished the game, but there is an after credits thing where we have to go talk to the Nexus leaders now, but I'm going to be talking to people. If there's nothing else after that, that means it's the end of this series, but we'll go with that. I'll save my thoughts until we get the definitive, end.
Go on, I need some rest.
Station sabotage. Oh, I've got points. I guess I'll put points into something. Restore shields over 3 seconds after releasing backlash. Defense buff, damage per second. And I guess I'll put a point in tech something. Yeah, journal. We've got epilogue way home. Talk to your squad and crew. And we still got all this, which is just the side crap stuff. So I guess I'll do this part. Email terminal. Please add thanks to your team. Initiative Meridian Helios, we almost didn't make it, but thanks to your bravery of the Pathfinder team, we have well and truly arrived. Add your voice in gratitude, let them know that you've affected their lives. I'm relieved beyond measure that my involvement was not necessary. Brand Kevin. Waking up to this is amazing. Candy, seems like the thing you do. Forever honestly, to the team. You're the best. Blah 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 blah. Wait a minute, Veric Tethras. Oh yeah. Ah, you're so funny. Get him out of this. This game doesn't deserve that. Anything else?
Your father's personal logs.
No, nothing.
The decision isn't yours.
Neither is it yours. That is the point, isn't it? Pathfinder, you're late.
Save the cluster, straight back to work. I get it.
It must seem like that, but this wouldn't be possible without you.
As outposts become colonies, the cluster needs its own voice, a true council.
And while I maintain that it is premature, we must nominate an interim ambassador to represent concerns outside the Nexus. Or rather, you must nominate someone.
What?
I can handle a hot potato, but why throw it to me in the first place?
Because we need it to be legitimate.
We can't impose a vote on the Angara. Or even Kadara. Eladin? Won't happen.
But you've acted for everyone. If you endorse a name, some may disagree, but they will trust it as a starting point.
Someone to speak for Helios.
I put forward Pathfinder Hager. I'd suggest you, but someone might think you killed the Archon to elevate yourself. We can't allow the appearance of that. But Hager keeps the position, and the timeline, in the Nexus family.
Could give the Krogan a voice.
If we want stability, maybe we should ensure the Krogan stay. What if it was Morta?
You are out of your mind.
It's definitely unorthodox.
What about the Moshai?
The Angara need to help define the process. It's their right. Plus the Moshai would help solidify relations.
We're already partnered, thanks to your efforts against the Rokar.
All the more reason to focus on our own issues.
It feels like the original intent was to give that voice to the outposts. August Bradley's a proven leader.
On a considerably smaller scale.
He's kept EOS relatively stable, despite no militia presence.
Hager?
Meridian doesn't mean done. Ket are still out there. A Pathfinder is the obvious choice for stability. For us.
But hardly the empowering one.
Same old bullshit.
I'm gonna go with the unorthodox one, because the Krogan have always had the shit kicked in, and... the only problem I have is Morda, like, being a bitch, basically. Moshai would improve relations, but obviously she doesn't know anything about the Milky Way and stuff. Bradley, no. Bradley, no. Because Bradley's like, he's already running an outpost, and he said he didn't even want to do that, but he's doing well for that, and I don't really want to give him more stuff. Hager is... I forgot who Hager is. I know Hager is the Solarian Pathfinder, I believe. He's alright. But, I don't know. I don't think Hager would be good for... And like she said, it's not a good powering move. It's good for maybe the bureaucratical side, which is a little bit... I don't really care about that. So it's between the Moshai and Morda. The Moshai, as I said, will improve relations, but it doesn't really help us, and we already have a relationship with her. With the Krogan, we've kind of gotten on their good side, but we still haven't gotten, like, you know, fully integrated with each other. So, you know what? Sure, Morda it is.
You want the Pathfinder to pick a voice. I'm picking Morda. I think the Krogan have waited long enough for a seat on a council.
Well, it certainly colors Meridian's opening day.
Don't worry, number 8. You'll be fine.
Scott is feeling better? Good. This decision, the policy and protocol, that's not what your victory was about. There's more to life than this.
That's it? Okay. I'm going to talk to Sam.
Integration of Hyperion systems is ongoing. Our SAM node will be accessible on return visits to Meridian.
Oh, okay. Nothing from there.
You see, everything worked out. Only the exceptional...
Callow.
Ryder, enjoying the fruits of your labor? You deserve it.
Thanks, Kello.
The Tempest is getting some much-needed service. I thought I'd leave them to it. But I wouldn't miss the big day. Meridian looks so different out of the cockpit. I think I understand better why you do what you do.
Thinking of trading in your pilot's chair for some muddy boots?
Not even slightly. I know what I'm good for.
Huh.
I don't pretend to understand everything. But Meridian must have opened a lot of doors. Not all of them safe. I want you to know that it'll be my privilege to keep flying you to them.
It means a lot that you want to stick with us, Callow.
Of course. And keeping my ship is a plus. I've learned a lot from you, Ryder. And Gil. Though, please don't tell him that.
I'll try.
Things will change now. But that's all right. Nothing's ever really lost.
Talk to squad and crew. Darla Vas Hyperion.
Up straight, everyone. This is the guest of honor.
Who are you?
Like you have to tell anyone that.
Hunter, this is our opening. Let there be some sense of ceremony.
As I was about to say, hello, Pathfinder. I am Chief of Operations, Ayora Pile.
Second Wave Placements Officer, Darla Vas Hyperion.
Hunter Carey, Reconstruction.
Vas Hyperion. You're not Quarian.
Darla Vas Hyperion. Placements Officer?
As our developments in the cluster grow more sophisticated, proper matching of sleeper and assignment will be vital. My mission is to ensure compatibility and fulfillment.
When are you changing your name to Vast Meridian?
I keep Vas Hyperion to honor the ship that brought us here, as my godparents would want.
Just saying we're staying.
Please forgive Hunter. He is an ass.
Ayora Pile. You're in charge of Meridian?
That's a big statement. I will oversee the operations and establishment of our port. Exploration and study of the interesting substructure will be handled by Initiative R&D.
Okay.
I'm told that may take lifetimes. We'll ensure that we have them. That's what I trained for.
Hunter Carey, can I get some clarification on reconstruction?
Sure thing. I'm tasked with turning this once proud vessel into the future proud human capital.
It's more complicated than that.
No, it's a structural and organizational nightmare. Which is job security, which is perfect. Come back in a year. This'll be a galactic hub. You won't know where the Hyperion ends and Meridian begins.
Okay.
This is the first I've heard of the term second wave.
It isn't literal. There have been several groups deployed for outposts. Second wave is about the staged evolution of the initiative.
First wave out of cryo, structural support and generalists. Food and fences. Second wave is organizational. Less generalists, more specialists.
More paperwork.
It's needed to rapidly advance. I'm not spending a generation on the range.
Okay.
Sounds like Meridian is in good hands.
I can only read the reports of how you brought us this opportunity, but rest assured, we will not waste it.
Yes. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Aye, what they said.
No problem.
We got a lot wrong on this trip, but they were right about Pathfinders.
Memorial.
Arc Hyperion, departed Milky Way 2185, arrived Andromeda 2819. Current status recorded as Meridian.
Well, narrator guy's getting work.
Please select a topic.
Okay.
Arc Hyperion has been declared a monument to those who lost their lives in service of the Initiative. A plaque has been placed at the highest point of the Hyperion superstructure.
So no one can see it.
It reads, "We turned our backs upon a dwindling star to chase a dawn beyond our childhood's end." The Hyperion was shepherded to its resting place by a coalition of allies who stood as one against the Ket Archon. Pathfinder Sarah Ryder spearheaded the defense and remains assigned to Arc Hyperion despite its reclassification. Landing Day has been proposed as a cluster-wide holiday. Status, pending.
Huh.
While decommissioned as a vessel, the superstructure silhouette of Arc Hyperion will be maintained in perpetuity. All internal structures are being adapted for sleeper deployment and future industrial and residential development. These internal structures have been designated as Port Meridian.
Okay.
The transformation of Arc Hyperion into Port Meridian continues both above and below the surface. This includes the planned integration of Initiative and Remnant technologies, pending further research. Port Meridian is currently powered by repurposed Tantalus drive cores, which require the frequent discharge of static energy. This causes a unique visual phenomena during Meridian's night cycle that has been dubbed Aurora Meridiani.
Okay. Another email terminal. Long-term damage. Ability to activate long-term technology without the SAM is amazing. Is an amazing adaptation, but the Ryder siblings have worked that muscle very hard in a limited time. SAM reports that at least the Pathfinder's case, normal brain function has not been affected. However, we can observe scarring on the occipital lobe and hippocampus. This fits the assumption about Remnant, RE, intraocular transfer, and long-term memory. There are also stress markers throughout the corpus callosum, suggesting Remnant activation requires some deviation from cooperative hemispheric function. I'm going there in this report. That split brain business has always skeeved me out. Recommendations: ongoing monitoring of the Ryder siblings, restrictions of Remnant interfacing unless Sam assists. There was one of a hell of a Hail Mary when we all got lucky. Let's not push it. Notes to shut Tan up. Do it and kill us. Please summarize in a form of director kind can easily digest. I like him off my ass as earlier convenience. I'm going to skim read this. Okay. Actually do enough. No, do not say that to Tan. Do not say below 10. Angaran affinity useful. Apex. Angara showing affinity alert. Okay. Budgeting request. You must assume that, like bar exit, is something that can be assisted. Okay, autopsy and handling subject Archon. Restrict vision. Faculties of Meridian. When the Pathfinder took control of the power, the Archon was not just depowered, he was, for a lack of a better term, severed from himself. So the Archons could still be inside Meridian through, like, brain stuff. Cora.
Thank you, Pathfinder. You're why we're here.
Hey, Ryder. How's Scott?
Much better.
There might be 2 Ryders around soon. Imagine. The Hyperion's forming scientific teams. Gotta start studying what we have. I may have helped them organize.
It's what you do. Meridian won't know what hit it.
And we should think about what's next. This is a new cradle for humanity. That's a big idea. Bigger than I'd imagined. So maybe building those teams was smart. Small steps to understand all this. Until we're at the top of the mountain.
And seeing the next horizon.
Can't deny it. I'm game for more. With so much power in our hands, you think it'll be okay?
Oh, we'll find out.
Cora, sometimes you just have to leap out there and see where it takes you.
Yeah? I guess you do. Whatever happens, you gave everyone an incredible gift. Nice job, Pathfinder.
Thank you. I did my best.
This is what I expected. It's better.
Reyes.
Well, if it isn't the hero of the hour.
You were pretty heroic yourself.
I have my moments. Guess you'll be heading out soon?
Still a lot to do. Meridian's just one step toward making Helios our home.
Yeah, but a damn big one. You deserve to celebrate. And I deserve another drink. Cheers, Pathfinder.
Thank you. Majorshepard, hello.
Pathfinder, I'm told there will soon be a new voice representing Helios.
Another of your leaders claiming to know what we need.
It was an impossible choice, Ephra. There's no name that would represent everyone. Though the one chosen definitely represents someone. Don't they, Pathfinder?
The whole point was that I'd get blamed no matter what, so I went with my gut.
We'll see what comes of it. The glow from defeating the Archon can only last so long. Higher of GX's, Pathfinder. To better tomorrows.
Yes.
It's overwhelming.
Joe.
So this is how you all party, hmm? Pretty tame, but don't tell the host I said that. Meridian is amazing, though. You accomplished the inconceivable. I'm grateful to be part of it.
No, I'm grateful. I couldn't have asked for a better team.
I could have.
We created this together.
And exactly what it is, what it may become. I can't even imagine. To think that when we met, the Angara and your initiative struggled to find trust.
The way we arrived on Aya was over the top. You know, uninvited and on fire.
Agreed.
Guess it worked out okay.
Ryder, the Angara will never forget how you saved the Moshai. But more than that, we'll never forget how you fought the Ket beside us. How we destroyed the Archon. Meridian is a new beginning for your people and mine. Together.
Forever.
It's like a fairy tale. Do you have those where everyone walks off into the sunset, holding hands?
At a time like this, I think it's strange that you can't resist making a joke.
I can't so. Jal, our people. Actually, no, I can't.
Actually, I kind of like it.
Oh, hey, Liam.
I don't know if I should have come. Sarah, kept a seat for you. In your planet. That's not getting less weird. About time Meridian got a proper grand opening. We all need this. Heard Scott woke up. How's he doing?
Not as well as he acts, but he's getting there. Thankfully.
Stubborn as hell. I hear it runs in the family. Hey, know who I just talked to? A second-wave technician, fresh out of cryo. Just had his first sunrise in Andromeda. He couldn't stop crying.
Just him?
Must be something going around. Maybe you're the carrier. It's really feeling like home, you know? Finally. They haven't
going
given
on
you
about
5
it then?
minutes alone since the fight. Have you had a chance to let it sink in?
I slip out whenever there's a gap in the paperwork, just to look at it.
I feel you. Just ground under our feet, knowing it's ours. I can't wait for more people to wake up. Enjoy it, Pathfinder Rider. Tomorrow, we're back on the job.
Yay. Who are you? Rengi?
So glad you're up and around. I have important news for you.
There always is.
Yes, discoveries every day, but this is something we've been waiting for. Listen.
So, white noise?
Sorry, Sam. Active filtering. Initiative Protocol Alpha Alpha to the screen.
Protocol what?
Processing.
Repeating. This is the Ark Kira. The situation is not under control. Note and avoid until further update. Repeating.
Is that?
The Quarian Ark. And Elcor, Drell, Volus? Hanar, I think. That's some delicate business, putting Hanar in stasis. Point is, they're still out there. The Kila wasn't destroyed.
That's fantastic news. We need to report this right away.
It's good news, but it bounced too many times to trace and...
That's not a distress call. It's a warning to keep away from... wherever they are.
Whatever's happening, they don't want to be found yet. We have to trust their Pathfinder.
All we can do is wait.
Yeah, and then get the book. Because they ended up saying that this game wasn't worth doing DLC for, even though they said they were going to do it. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. I haven't read the book, so I don't know what happens. But I'm probably assuming that, oh hey, it's the Scourge, we crashed in before we even got into the galaxy.
Hey babe.
It's extended that far. Oh no, there's actually people that are like being controlled by Reaper tech or something.
So, Tan says he's gonna let me stick around and help with the...
Hey, Ryder.
Maybe I should leave you two alone, huh?
No need. We'll get time alone before too long.
What's the word on the street?
Ryder saves the day, Pathfinder of the century. You know, the usual.
Still?
Get used to it. They're gonna name things after you when you die. And probably even before. So we heading out again soon?
Oh, she's all grown up, leaving home, doesn't need me anymore.
That'll be the day. We'll handle my deals on this end while I'm gone.
Seeing you two in cahoots makes me all misty.
You know this is your fault, right? Helping us along? Helios has really turned into the fresh start I wanted. In so many ways. And now with Meridian, we're really going to make this place ours. I can't wait. You know where to find me when you're ready.
Yep.
So much to work for.
Track.
Not much,
Jordan's language study, linguistics, are beginning of suss out operation files, but identify is different than understanding. Blah, blah, blah.
Even these Jordan were surprised at what they created.
It is not uncommon for a creator to be surpassed by their creation.
Couldn't, kid.
Old man.
This place is something else.
It's just another starting line. Where we go from here is on us.
Well, damn, you were listening to me after all.
Through all the creaking of your old bones.
And then he killed
I sent out the Macmore scouts. Nearly drowned me in reports until I pointed them at Tan. Told him to be extra wordy just for him.
You'll love that.
He wanted the job, he can have the reports. It's not over, you know. There'll be more Ket and whatever else is waiting out there.
It'll be interesting.
I know, right? It's going to be so much fun.
Crazy kid. Fighting for all the right reasons. You're right, it'll be fun.
That leads to the Tempest, so I need to go the other way.
I can't believe all that happened. And they say you're the one to thank. Heading groundside?
Maybe.
Oh, good. You're here. Maybe the festivities can finally begin. Don't like sitting on my ass. Places to see, people to go. You know what I mean. Well, let's get this show on the road. Meridian looks great, but, you know, been there, done that.
Hey, this was a big accomplishment. It's important to enjoy it.
Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of us. Helios is changing, and will be for a long time. I'm just antsy. Don't want to miss a thing. Oh, I almost forgot. The device we got out of the volcano? Gil thinks it might someday allow me to program real personality into Pock and Zap.
Yay.
That's all I need. A robot cracking wise while I'm in a firefight.
Oh, you're always so serious. Enjoy the moment. We're here to celebrate, remember?
Look who's talking, Miss Basale.
Just keeping you on your toes. For now, you're right. The galaxy isn't going anywhere. Let's have some fun.
Yay, what's in the box? I think it's the same.
What does this mean, Sam?
The language is imprecise, or perhaps too precise, but the potential capacity of Meridian is clear.
Crazy, huh?
Unlimited.
Let's see what the dance is.
Let's get out there, huh?
I feel like I spent my time well.
Meridian, huh? I see it every day and I'm still amazed. We're really starting to put down roots. It's wonderful. Did I tell you? The team's working with the Angara to set up a joint research body.
Ooh, that sounds exciting.
I know, I can't wait. Us helping them helping us. Can you imagine what we could accomplish? I'm getting all misty just thinking about it.
An Angaran human baby.
Joint research body, cooperating with the Angara. You're planning a party, right?
Of course. Nothing builds a team like a good whiskey and a laugh. You'd better show up, Ryder. We wouldn't be here if not for you.
Maybe I will.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
And then we got
Hiya.
Lexi.
Still standing?
Still standing.
Then I did my job. Somehow.
Nothing more need be said.
I'll remember that the next time you chew me out for getting hurt.
So will I, Ryder. So will I.
I don't know if that's a threat or what, but that was creepy.
Any new supplies?
Pathfinder, thanks for the invite to the party.
Gil.
Hey, Ryder. Jill is walking the walk. The procedure took. I'm gonna be a dad.
Oh.
Congratulations.
I'm thinking Mary if it's a girl, Deanne if it's a boy. Mary, Deanne, Marie Deanne. Pretty cool, right?
It is.
Pretty cool.
Knew you'd like it. So, this is supposed to be a celebration, right? You getting used to any of this yet? Meridian? The dream becoming a reality?
It's a lot to take in. I'm still in the pinching myself phase.
Well, I'm sure everyone here would be happy to line up and give you a pinch. But so you know, I've got the Tempest topped out and ready. You want to blow this hot dog stand? Just say the word.
Okay.
Callow's out there somewhere, time one on. If we're really sneaky, he won't even notice we're gone.
Who's flying then? You?
Why the hell not? I'm a quick study. How hard can it be?
You better get this nonsense out of your system in the next 9 months, you know.
Little Mary's gonna have a fun dad.
Uh-huh.
Honored to see you, Pathfinder.
Ryder.
Glad to have you.
A fantastic turn of fortune for the Hyperion. Perhaps one day the Parchero can expect the same.
What, crash landing onto a planet? Shut up, Timer. We're just about to head to the Tempest. Because I think we're talking to everyone, so... We're talking?
Heading groundside?
Right, let's check it. Board the Tempest and depart. So I don't actually get to explore Meridian, I just... Okay, sure. Major?
Leaving so soon?
It's no fun having the boss at the party.
That depends entirely on the type of leader.
And then they all killed
I'm
me.
new to this role myself. The training didn't cover how to honor your peers. There's no protocol. Your father invented this role.
A guy behind
but
you disappeared.
defined it.
Meridian is humanity's home, and maybe one for all of Helios. We did that, but I'm the Pathfinder. I should be out there on the Tempest with all of you. Let's go home.
Plus, you know, there's still many planets out there. There's no sound. Okay, now there's sound. So will the remnants still attack me, or what? Oh, what? I guess I'll read this. John discovered you learn that the Angara are the result of genetic engineering by ancient aliens called the Jardan. It remains to be seen what impact this knowledge will have on Angaran society. Despite objections from certain initiative leaders, you made the unconventional choice of nominating Kroger leader Morda to serve as interim ambassador of the Nexus. With the help of your brother and countless allies, you successfully defeated the Archon and his forces. The combined efforts of your fellow Pathfinders and Captain Nozomi Dunn ensured the safe landing of the Hyperion. The ship as Port Meridian is now a permanent home for the initiative. Okay. No more drag, mid-level politician and William Spender, blah 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 blah. And I don't care about anything else. No priority missions, it's literally just the path to the hero now.
Sam, that's...
100% viability on all known UNCs, Pathfinder. Please access the Tempest VidCon for an important update.
Oh, okay.
Tempest VidCon? Alright.
I'll look at this first. Meridian carried to Vesa. Historic doesn't even begin to cover it. Meridian will have entire desk books to itself, and interview footage will give me more sure. Interesting find. Liam found this on the Nexus message board and I thought it might be a Mizuzu. Attached a vintage water cooler style painting of the Tempest, Grand Meridian with Callow posing heroically in front of its scarf and old style flight goggles. I'm gonna go to your head. Okay. Blank entries to be filled in later. Okay. Thank you. To write up from Vetra. Heart. Oh god. Oh, Vetra. Science Stevenson. Name our first Milky Way Helios plant hybrid after you. Rideridable or something. Including Blue's anatomy. Okay. Okay. Suvi?
Where to next?
Dunno.
I'm not sure. Honestly, I'm surprised I still have a job. I should probably just retire.
Don't be silly. We still need you. There's so many outposts that need support.
Then let's head out there.
Sounds like a brilliant plan.
Sure it does.
What can I do for you?
Nothing.
Well, like...
I was going to have a quick look around the offices, just in case something new's come up.
You have AVP outstanding, Pathfinder.
Do I?
Meridian was mind-blowing, right? I mean, someone didn't bring me where the real action was, but I heard you were amazing. No safety net, no Sam, didn't bat an eyelash.
Eyelashes were the only thing I wasn't batting.
Batted the Archon right out of the park. Now, Helios will really take shape, and we have VIP tickets.
Yeah.
In some ways, I feel like our adventure is just beginning.
No, it's
Thanks
the
for
end.
chatting.
We've finished.
We'll talk again later.
You know it.
I'm literally only going to, like, the Tempest, or the whatever, to finish.
Lexi, I hear Scott's back on his feet.
He's hobbling around. Nowhere near ready for the field.
Did you get my message? Doesn't matter. I have exciting news, and I wanted to tell you in person.
Okay.
Should I sit down?
Is that another idiom? Or... Yes, of course. Do what you like.
Yeah, it's an idiom that means... Never mind.
I've been offered an advancement in the Resistance. And... my own command.
Huh.
That's great. I'm... happy for you.
But you don't sound... another idiom?
Kinda. So, when did this happen?
Recently. You know that I wasn't satisfied with my position and direction in the Resistance.
Or life.
True. Very true. Yes. After my successes with you, they see me with new eyes. But more importantly, so do I.
So you get your own command?
It's a covert squad, Tech Ops, commanding a small group of elite specialists that infiltrate advanced Ket sites. High danger, high reward.
We need you. Hard decision. I'll go for hard decision.
That's a hard choice to make. I won't stand in your way.
That's kind. It was a hard choice.
Okay then. Should we head back to Aya?
What? Why? I'm not taking the position.
But that's crazy. It's what you've wanted.
What I wanted, yes. But not what I needed. Not what I need. With your help, I broke free of expectation. I found my better self.
That's one of the nicest things anyone has said to me. Seriously.
Good.
No, really.
You changed too, I think. More open, like a true Angara.
Perfect.
So, you're stuck with me now. At least until this all plays out. Besides, you need me.
Don't push your luck.
But luck can't be pushed. It comes to us and... idiom.
Yep.
Shit.
Okay, so we're just gonna literally just do some talk to these people, and then we're gonna go do that quest, and then we're gonna stop for good. Okay, nothing up here. Nothing in Cora's room. Cora.
Meridian, at last.
Yeah.
There's still, but not today.
I don't really care.
Today we get to feel.
Yep, fine, whatever. Liam. Not that. Didn't mean to do that. Get out of this.
Yes?
Oh, I guess you don't have anything to say about this, like everyone else does. That's fine. That means I don't have to talk to you. Oh, Drac, turn around.
I told you actually picked a Krogan ambassador, and Morda even. Couldn't be prouder to call you a friend. Wonder what other kind of trouble we can get up to.
Always looking for the next fight, aren't you, old man?
Gotta admit, old habits die hard.
Why am I started to
I
call him
might
old
have had a
man? It's
long
just
time
suddenly
to
started
settle in.
happening.
We can talk.
It wasn't like a thing we just slowly started calling him and it became like a natural thing we just ended up naming him. It's just, We just started calling him that, so it seems like we're being mean to him. It's like, you're an old man, get out of my
Hail
face!
the Archon Killer. I heard it was touch and go, but you really rose to the occasion.
Better to be lucky than good, right?
Forget that. Leave nothing to luck.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Sure, Gil. Bye. Petra.
Woke up today and thought back to the search. And then I remembered it's over. It's really over. We did it.
I know what you mean. I don't want this high to go away.
I'm going to enjoy it for as long as it lasts before I settle down.
Settle down?
Yeah, now that we're back on track, I thought I'd maybe talk to a Nexus colonization expert. Get assigned to an outpost, start a farm or something. Who am I kidding? I love being on the ship. I'm staying here until you kick me off.
You probably have worked.
I mean,
you know where to find me.
The only kicking I'll be doing is the interesting kind, if you know what I'm saying. I'm sorry.
Ready for more tests?
Not again. Lexi, I'm fine.
Sit now, and I'll skip the blood work. Have you experienced any muscle spasms? Nosebleeds? Memory loss?
Nope.
No, but I feel a headache coming on.
Ha ha.
Comments like that used to get a rise out of you.
I know you too well now. Inhale. Exhale. You should know. Professor Hirek approached me about a transfer to the Nexus. Apparently my research on Ket anatomy has been useful to the militia.
Guess I'll be telling my next doctor about my abandonment issues.
I declined.
Really?
Didn't have a choice. No other doctor in the initiative would take you.
I'm lucky to have you here.
Yes, you are. But I'm pretty lucky too.
I mean, I guess, yeah. Wait, I was going to talk to you, because you might have something new other than that.
Yes?
Oh, no.
I'll be here if you need me.
Okay. Nothing here. Champagne. Swiped a couple of bottles. Nomad maintenance. Okay. We'll be finishing shortly, don't mind me. Don't worry, it'll be over soon, guys.
Hello, Sarah. Through Meridian, I gained insight into the Jardan, creators of the Remnant and the Angara. Meridian's code accounts for incredible potential and infinite diversity. They weren't achieved. No creator would be content.
You think the Jardan might come back?
Unknown. They abandoned a great work, which you have reinterpreted. Against significant odds, you are home.
Thanks, but what's a Pathfinder without their Sam?
Two halves of a whole. In a brief time, you have suffered, triumphed, and grown. You are a new iteration of yourself, respected and recognized. I have lived it with you. I see why the unknown beckons, what it means to prevail against it. This is how one's humanity is grown. I am glad to know.
Well.
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Is that done? Let's go and head to the Nexus, and we'll do that last interview. That'll be fun. Do we actually have any new quests? Oh, we do. Read email from Drac. Access message from Tempest VidCon. I completely forgot about the VidCon.
Well, writer does.
To write it, hey kid, been thinking about how much we've been through since I came. Are we nailed spirit up now? Can't decide the whole mess. It's about time I let you on a little secret. Something good. Meet me on the Nexus and don't tell anyone.
Lead us to interesting places.
Okay, so I guess I'm doing two things.
Anywhere more interesting than Meridian?
Sorry, this is going on a bit longer than I thought. But first we're going to do the VidCon, then we're going to head to the Nexus to go do the interview, and then we're going to talk to Drac, which is probably just going to be like, hey, yeah, thanks for this. It's like, okay, sure. Sam.
There's a new task because we hit 100% viability?
It is a significant milestone, Pathfinder. Preparations have been made for some time.
What preparations?
I need to know if there's another expectation because of this.
Updating objectives. You have a high priority destination.
At Habitat 7. What's going on?
I have been instructed to not reveal mission parameters. Don't be late, Pathfinder.
Okay. Isn't Habitat 7 the first planet we landed on? It ended up, like, not being the best thing. I guess I can do that.
We're in stable orbit.
Holosphere, protecting and control malleable environment.
Anomaly on sensors.
Oh, we're in a completely different system now. I guess I have to go to each planet and investigate. Yay!
I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Aluminium! Aluminum. You know, if they're gonna delay, like, releases for games for, like, different countries like the UK and US, they could at least make it so then it's in the language of the country that it's being sent to.
Anomaly detected.
Doesn't matter if they're basically the same, it's annoying and wrong when it's in the wrong spelling.
Probes launched.
I'm just pulling you guys' legs. You know, it's the end of the day. I just want to get this over with. Yes, a mountain. Ooh, it's got a mountain! Look at the science on that mountain!
I'm picking up something.
Come on, I just want to get to the Nexus and then I can fucking finish the game, but it's like, oh hey, you got this now! Oh hey, you got this as well. It's like, I don't... Because it's, like, Habitat 7, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll see what that's about then.
I'm picking up something.
But still, nothing got explained about the Scourge. What is it? Why is it here? Why is it dangerous? Why does it come from the thing? What is it? Is it an experiment failure? They're just like, no, it's just a bad thing in space. We're not going to explain anything about it, it's just there.
I'm picking up something. Deploying probe. Getting a scan.
Comet Javarbez. It's a comet. Titanium. How nice. 100%, yay! Alright, let's go to Habitat 7. As soon as we've done these quests, we're gonna stop. I keep saying this, but I just want to finish the game so I can stop playing. And then I can move on to better pastures, which will be soon. Habitat 7.
Anomaly on sensors. Deploying probe.
Intense Scourge activity is common in this area. Might be worth planting a probe.
Why?
We've arrived at a Scourge nav point appropriate for data collection.
Skip. Hey there. Uh-oh.
So, back at Habitat 7. What am I supposed to see, and what's it got to do with 100% viability?
I'm getting initiative signals, magnetosphere charges, and atmosphere probes.
The vault here remains non-functional, but with 100% viability to invest, we've begun terraforming this world with initiative technology.
The good old-fashioned hard way. It'll eventually be a home too, thanks to you.
Huh.
My father would like that.
There is one more item, Pathfinder. Opening channels to the Nexus, Meridian, Prodromos, Detaeon, Tevuni, New Tachanka, and Initiative allies. By unanimous vote, this world is to be renamed. Habitat 7 is now listed astronomically as Rider 1. Your world, Pathfinder. Their future.
Oh. Okay. Thank you. You are here! It's like, gee, thanks. Right, is the Nexus actually finished now? Has it been fully built? It'd be kind of annoying if it gets fully built at the end of the game, because they showed it being built throughout the game in like promotional stuff and being finished. If it's finished at the end, that's going to be really annoying and kind of a slap in the face, I guess. Skip, skip, skip. It's not finished. It's exactly the same throughout the entire game, so why did it... Boy. I can't skip. I hate this. Okay, let's go talk with what's the face. Oh,
sorry, Ark. It's been recovered in deep space.
Habitat 7 renamed Rider 1. Pathfinder 4 and Pathfinder Amrak wasn't killed during exploration. We all rode at Drake. I'm proud to call her an ally in this new and exciting era for our peoples. Specialist Scott Ryder is reportedly in stable condition after helping stop the Archon and secure Meridian. Doctors expect human Pathfinder's brother to make a full recovery. Kept routed, Meridian found. Blah 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 blah. Nexus Ambassador named. Unable to meet the demands for equally say in initiative affairs, both sides herald the move as a positive step toward restoring trust between the Nexus and the Brotherhood.
I don't care what he says.
I talk to my family every day.
Hey, Carrie.
You're here. I'll give you my entire chocolate ration for an interview about Meridian.
Done. Down to the ones with strawberry goop in the middle.
So, Meridian's real. A promised land. You did it. The Hyperion's a mess, but that crash site does mean humans have a claim to Meridian.
Technically, yes, but practically, our allies will always be welcome.
It's good to have that on the record. I'm headed out there soon. Documenting Meridian could be a lifetime's work, even for an Asari. I can't wait to get started.
That's it?
Meridian. Now that's history in the making.
This was a quest that I spent all of the game doing, and all it is just her going, I'm gonna go to the Meridian now. There's no payoff, there's no, like, oh, here's a special item, or a cutscene to show, like, the interviews we've been doing, or even, like, stuff like that. Nothing. I hate this game. I hate it. It has some good moments, but this is just...
Everything's reading normal. They're snug as... Oh, hey, Ryder.
Harry, what's going on here?
You're telling her? Oh, can I watch, please?
Of course.
Got something to show you.
Oh.
I love surprises. Wait, are those...
Krogan children. My children. Live in the egg, every last one of them.
Nobody else knows, Ryder.
Wow.
We're keeping this quiet after what happened with that human baby born out here. I don't know what's in store for me, but however this turns out, I'll be part of our future. And so will you.
So, does that make me the godparent?
Don't let it get to your head. We're going to need more than one.
Hope. It's a scary thing. I'll teach them, Ryder, about what we used to be and what we are now.
Just like he taught me.
Huh. Oh, I get to stay. Wait, the whole room's just empty now. Okay. I don't have any other quests than these crap side ones, which I'm not going to spend time doing because they're all rubbish and they're all like randomized. So with that, this is the end of the Mass Effect Andromeda playthrough. We'll not be playing this anymore. We're never going to come back to it, and I'm never going to play it on the channel ever again because it's the most... Look. Okay. So, you guys know that I haven't been enjoying this game. And I haven't throughout the entire time we played this. It started off good. Good intro, well animated, sort of well written. But there are so many issues with this game. Nothing is taken seriously. At the end, it started to get taken seriously because it was like, oh, the Archon's here, we better get our shit together. And then it just felt out of place because the rest of the game, everyone's like shooting the shit and not really caring that everything's at stake. They're just like, oh, hey, yeah, the Archon's a dick. Oh, yeah. You know, oh, I shot him in the face. You know, and it's like, what? A lot of the writing choices are stupid, make no sense, are really, really bad. It's like what they would put in like the prototype scripts before, and where they would write something in, and then they would have like another writer going over it. It was like, okay, we'll take this out because this doesn't go with this. You know, it seems like they only had one version of the script and they just went with that, and that was it. And you can really tell because there are a lot of things in here that are stupid, not well placed, not well placed. There's paced and placed, written or acted on, and it is nothing like any other BioWare game, okay? It is nowhere near the quality of any of their games. It's terrible. It's a terrible game, okay? If it was its own game, if it took off the Mass Effect label and was just named Andromeda, it would have been fine. The whole game is serviceable on its own. Serviceable. But when you slap on a name like Mass Effect, you expect there to be some sort of quality control that allows it to be the same quality and the same fucking polish as the previous 3 games. And this game had none of that. There was no polish. They didn't have... It didn't seem like they had any of the original writers from the first 3 games, or any of the developers. It was sent to a group that were literally told, oh, do this, even though you've had no experience making your own game. You've done DLC, but now make an entire game and you're going to have this amount of time to do it. That you don't do that. That's the main problem. That's one of the main problems with this game. They were forced to make a game at the in a limited time span when they had no prior experience making a full game. They didn't get any help from, like, I don't know, a development lead or writing lead or anything like that that worked on the previous games. They were all pushed on to Anthem or whatever other projects they've got going, and they were given, and this was just like handed down to like an extra studio. The thing is, I don't blame the studio themselves. They did things wrong, but it's EA that made this happen. If they had shown the proper care and fucking initiative about the series, it would have been much better than what we got. And don't get me wrong, some of the things in this game are fine. Like the ending, like, fight and leading up to it was fine. That was actually, you know, getting me excited. It fell flat in the end because it just sort of ends. But other than that, it was okay. At least it was better than Mass Effect 3's ending. That's all I can say. I'll give it that. But the rest of the game, it's like a reverse Mass Effect 3. Like, all of the game is terrible, but the last few minutes of it is fine. Whereas Mass Effect 3, all of the game is great, except for the ending. So, you know, it's a reverse Mass Effect. The multiplayer is unneeded and is very intrusive, like it won't shut the fuck up. The way that it informs the players like how to do things, even though you've done it for like 50 times, is really frustrating and hand-holdy. It's like, shut up, I know how to play this game now. Stop telling me how to do things. I know how to interface with things. I know how to get in the car. I know how to do a jump jet. I know how to fucking mine. Stop telling me to mine, Sam! The game is not worth playing. Do not buy this game if you can, okay? If you have never played any of the Mass Effects, 1 to 3, you could maybe buy this game, because then you wouldn't have the preconceptions of like what happened in the previous 3 and expecting the same quality and polish as those 3. If you play it on its own, without even playing the previous 3, maybe you'll be fine. But even then, I say, do not buy and do not play this game if you can help it. It is terrible, it should never have been put out there, and it should have been fully finished before they stopped support for it. There are broken quests in this game you cannot finish or even start because they didn't fix it. Because EA was like, oh, well, no one likes it, we'll pull all support. We're not gonna fix it, we're just gonna leave it out there broken for people to play. Animations suck. Quests sometimes break or just don't work. There are stupid quests where you have to literally just be randomized about where you get the items for them. Some of the voice acting is terrible. The animations are disgusting to look at. I don't know if I said that already, but if I mentioned it, I mentioned it again because it's important. The animations are terrible. There are literally only 3 scenes where they were good. The Korra relationship sex scene, which is very weird. The ending scene with the Archon when he actually has his mouth that actually goes with his words. And what was the third one? Third one, I remember mentioning it when I was playing it because I actually got to see it, but I can't remember what it was. There was a third scene. And those are the only times when the animations were actually good. Every other time, animations suck. Okay? They're worse than the original games. They're worse than any other Mass Effect game. Their mouths are literally talking like they're ducks. Or they're Pingu, going newt-newt. Okay? This game sucks. I will either never play it again, or I'll only play it again just to maybe play the male side, but it probably won't be any different. I'm sorry you guys had to suffer through this. I literally, at the end of all this, I just wanted to get to the end and see what they achieved at the ending. And the ending is nothing to write home about. It's, oh, happy story. This game sucks. I hate it. I'm never going to play it again. At least I will try to. And I'm glad it's done. We can now move on to better and better games than this. That are not made by BioWare, apparently. Because at least this one. Every other game they made, fine. This game, terrible. I wish they never made it, because it is literally solid their name now. And they even closed down the studio or the department or area that made this game. I feel bad for the department, but EA fucking... they don't know what they're doing. So, you know, this game can go fuck itself. I'm glad it's over. I'm sorry you all had to watch this game. I hope you all at least somewhat enjoyed it. I don't know. Maybe you didn't. But thank you all for watching. Thank you for suffering through this with me. And next time we'll be on to better games. So, until next time, guys, thank you all for sticking around, supporting me and all that. And I shall see you next time. God, I'm so happy this game's over. Ciao, guys.